Tell your mom to stop calling me. No disrespect, she's the nicest lady.
What's up, guys? It's Trish with All Country News, and today I have here with me Georgia Webster. How's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on the release of your first EP, My First Goodbye. That is so exciting.
Thank you.
How was that journey like of writing the songs and selecting what you want in the EP?
So for me, like these songs were the songs that I've written like throughout my high school career in my bedroom. And I had so many songs that I've written like over the past 4 or 5 years. So it was really hard to choose like which ones I wanted and which ones I wanted to save for later, and also like which ones didn't make the cut, which was kind of sad for me because I have like an attachment to so many of these songs. But it was so cool to bring them to life and to see them go from like just a song, a voice memo from like 2 years ago to like a fully produced song. It's been really cool.
That must have been like crazy journey, like 4 or 5 years ago, not really knowing how that would come out.
Yeah, one of the songs was from like freshman year and the summer before freshman year, and it's really old, and we ended up not putting it on the EP, but I'm probably gonna put it out later. It's a really old song, but basically like it was really hard for me to like change some of the lyrics up because I wrote it when I was like 14, so it's not like the best lyrically, but I like could not change the lyrics because I was like so attached to it. So I was like, I have to save this for another time.
What would you want your fans to take away from your EP? Like, how would you want them to feel when they listen?
I think like a lot of my fans, I know a lot of my fans are in high school or even like in middle school or younger. And I think like throughout those years, you have a lot of like first goodbyes. You have your first goodbyes to like your family when you leave for college, and your first goodbye to your boyfriend and your town, whatever. So I think like there's a lot of mixed emotions in the EP on like happiness and all like the mix of emotions that you feel when you're leaving something for the first time.
Like you mentioned, there's a lot of really young girls, especially, who love country music, who are looking up to you. So what do you feel is like one advice, I guess, or a lesson that you've learned in the process of creating your EP, that you can share with those aspiring to do something similar and go in a similar journey?
I think definitely this is cliche, but like just like be yourself, because I think like I never really pictured my music to be country or like even like pop. I couldn't really like pinpoint like a genre that I wanted my music to be. But then like talking to my producer and also my manager, they have like the best advice, and they're like, you just can't think about that. You have to just write what you write and just like really just stay true to yourself, because that's what makes people like you, is being yourself. So just don't think about the genre. Don't think about if people will like it. Just do you, write your songs, and people will probably like them.
So was there a moment that you knew you wanted to be a country artist?
In sixth grade, for my talent show, I sang Something in the Water by Carrie Underwood. And that was like the first country song that like really struck out to me. And that was like one of the first like performances that I had ever done. And I'm from Massachusetts, so I don't have like a southern accent or anything, but I like put on the fake southern accent, and I was like, this is like amazing. I loved it. So that probably was like subconsciously like me wanting to be a country artist.
If you could collaborate with anyone in the industry in whatever genre, who would it be?
Obviously Olivia Rodrigo, because I'm like obsessed with her. For country, Morgan Wallen. I'm like a huge Morgan Wallen fan. I love his music. I think his writing is like amazing. And Ingrid Andress.
So finally, I gotta ask, what's coming next for you in music? I know you just released your EP, so you're very focused on that, but what do you feel is in the horizon for you for the rest of the year and the coming year?
Hopefully touring. I'm really like crossing my fingers, and literally like anywhere. Like I haven't played out, like the only places that I've ever played out have been like cafes and stuff in my small town. So like I'm really hoping to start playing at some like a little bit bigger venues, and really anywhere. I don't care, but definitely a lot of playing out, and then some more music, of course.
Awesome. Well, Georgia, thanks so much for chatting with us today, and I absolutely can't wait to see you play live.
Thank you.
Tell your mom to stop calling me. No disrespect, she's the nicest lady. But she reminds me of you.